Welcome back, hustlers. Today, what we're going to be talking about is basically how to protect your mental mindset from the onslaught of running a small business. Now, it can be a very stressful times. It can be a very hard time when you just started up a business, and you are going to go through an array of different emotions. At first, it starts off with excitement, then you become nervous, then there's depression, there's anger when you don't make your first couple of sales in the time frames that you wanted, based on the business plan that you might have put in place. And then afterwards, when you do make that sale and then your business starts to slowly pick up, you're going to get that sense of euphoria that come through. So throughout the whole journey of your business life cycle, you're also going to have a mental health life cycle, or you're going to go through different stages as well. All right. So what you do is, how do you safeguard that, or how do you minimize the risks of those negative feelings that come about whenever you run a small business? How do you stop the what if game, right? The what if I don't succeed? What if I don't prove these people wrong? What if I fall and I stumbled and I don't make it? You know, so how do you safeguard yourself from that mental onslaught to make yourself as successful and as happy as you possibly can running your business? Because ultimately, you've started a business because this is your passion. This is something you like, something you want to do, something that gets you out of bed, something that puts a smile on your face, right? So how do you actually safeguard your mental mindset? Now, there's going to be a whole different video as to how do you identify as to what stage you're going to be on later on. But I just came up with, there's a couple of little tips and tricks that I've came up with personally when I've gone through my own experiences running my own businesses. And that really actually genuinely helped me a lot. The first one is talk to your community. Talk to the people around you. All right. Yes, if you have a support system in place, talk to them. You'd be surprised how relieving it can be to just get things off your chest and try to explain to somebody else what's happening. Not only is it beneficial for your own mental mindset by just discussing and getting your feelings out and expressing them to other people, but by expressing it to a willing party or a person that you trust, they might actually give you a better of an insight as to your circumstances. Because, looking from the outside in is as valuable as from looking from the inside out. Okay, so talk to your community, engage with them. If you don't have a support community, or if you're lacking a support community, there is so many seminars, so many things out there that you can go to for small businesses where you can connect with other small business owners and have a chat with them. All right. Yes, filter through the people that might not be up to your standards or up to your liking, but there are people out there in the same boat as you and who are trying to get to where they need to get to. All right. So find the connection, build your community, build your support system. There was a study that was found that the most successful businesses were the ones who have made the web connection. Okay, the web connection is sort of like a financial karaksu, or a capital karaksu, the ones that are established in Japan, like Nissan, Kia, Mitsubishi, where they've got a controlling party in the middle who then also helps interlink other people in between. So you've got, for example, Mitsubishi, right? It's a holding company in the middle, but it has automotives, it has insurance, it has electronic applications or that they run and operate. They've got bank systems within Japan itself and other South Asian countries. So they're all interlinked with one another. So they all support one another. That is exactly what you're trying to find. If you run a restaurant, if you run if you run an online store, your suppliers are your first web link. Build other web links in between. Find yourselves other suppliers that you can interact with in that sense and grow that network. Okay, by growing that network, you are growing your community. So that's more, you got more people to connect with. The next thing is find your balance. Find your balance when running your business and also living your life. Right? You do not want to dedicate your whole entire life just to this business, okay? Because you're focusing on just solely one thing, you are going to deprive your attention and your focus of other things, and they're going to slip through the cracks, okay? Don't let that happen. Find a balance between the both. Yes, I understand the business is new, or the business might be fresh, or the business might be struggling, and you need to get into there. Absolutely. That's fine. But at the same time, find some time for yourself. Meditate, go out with friends, go out with family, and actually enjoy your life. Because the happier you are, the better and the more of a stronger mindset you are, the more you can come back and tackle the problem or tackle the emotional wave that you might have with your business. Okay? So actually go out and enjoy your life, right? Dedicate some time aside, if not, every couple of days, maybe once or twice a week. Go out and enjoy your life. Plan your day is another tip, okay? Plan your day in a way where you are putting yourself some achievable goals that you can work towards. And the key word there is achievable. I had the issue, or my personal problem was that in the morning, I would go, this is my list of things that I need to do. I'm going to cross off the list of things by the end of the day. I would give myself over 15 to 16 different tasks to complete. There were times where I didn't complete them and I felt incredibly low. And there's other times I completed all my 15 tasks and then I feel incredibly exhausted. Jeff Bezos said himself in an interview, if you can at least do 3 things in a day, you had an amazing day. If you have achieved 3 goals or have achieved 3 milestones as a part of your tasks, you have had an amazing day. Don't give yourself an unachievable goal, okay? So work with a plan, make your way down the list, and actually get it done. So you don't feel overstressed and overwhelmed by the sheer amount of tasks that you need to do. So if you've got 100 things to do by the end of the week, break it down into small little components. Rather than focusing on the mountain, just focus on the pebble, okay? Which is a lot easier to move. The other thing is exercise, all right? I know a lot of the people sort of put that to the side when they run a small business because they've got family and they've got their small business, but actually exercising genuinely helps your mental mind state as well, and actually helps with your emotional state as well. So by just going for walks, going for runs, going to the gym and interacting with other human beings has a multiple of benefits to you. It has so much benefits to you that I can't explain. I've gone, not only does it help your mental mindset, it actually helps your physical mindset. You become more fitter, more healthier, and on top of all that, by distracting yourself from the task you need to do, which is your small business, right? Or you're growing your business or making that sale, whatever it is that you need to do, and actually exercising and focusing, you're turning off your brain and using your body instead, which then gives your brain that time to just relax, recover, right? Not to mention the whole, the chemical reactions that happen in your brain when you do exercise as well. All the, all the hormones that are released in your brain itself when you exercise. And the last tip, do something creative. For all those people who are starting a small business, your focus for the next 3 to 4 months is solely going to be that. But that shouldn't be the case, okay? If that is the case, you are going to overwhelm yourself, overwork yourself, and ultimately you are going to give up. Statistics shows a large proportion of small businesses fail within the first 6 months. And they fail within the first 6 months because the operators, the runners, the directors don't take care of themselves first. Okay? You are the nucleus of the business. The healthier, the stronger you are, the better your business operates. Okay? So take care of yourself. Being creative is one of those ways. It taps into a different part of your brain that then helps you explore more avenues when it comes to problem solving. So by drawing, by painting, by playing with clay, making pots, writing books, whatever it might be, your creative channel might be, use that. Get your time away, create that balance. And you can also do that with family members. So that also ties in with the first point, which is build that community. So again, I'm going to leave you with a little couple of tips. I hope those actually, I hope those tips actually genuinely help. Please let me know if it has. I would love to hear back from my community and see how you guys are going. Thank you.